We've made it to Royal Billy Point, just on the east coast of the Coromandel Peninsula. Now, Callum, I really envy your trip on a bike. It's really good roads, but we've just come quickly around. We really need to settle somewhere to see how this resurgence of this COVID is going to go. They had 13 cases today and nothing's been announced as far as locking down is going or anything, but I did miss a couple of things today, like the Hot Water Beach is a few k's up the road, but I didn't check the tidal time, so we can't see it. And there's a Kiwi sanctuary I wanted to go to, forgot all about it. So I'm figuring my thoughts are really shifted, really out of holiday mode now, and we need to secure ourselves somewhere, I think. And it's pretty much encouraged us to make the decision to stay. So if we're going to stay, I need to look at where we're going to settle and getting a job and exploring that sort of stuff. So if my mind's wandering, to that sort of stuff, I'm going to fulfill it and go with it, I guess. So as beautiful as this place is, we're really missing it because we're not really looking at it as we should and honouring it. So I did make a phone call about a job today, and I have to write a CV, which I'm not going to do because it was with an agency, and I think I got more chance of or not more chance of, but I'd really just rather walk into somewhere and talk my way into a job because I can't be bothered doing the paperwork. And I'm looking at doing industrial painting because that's going to pay me the most money the quickest, and then I'll just work everything out around that. So that's where we're at. So I'll pop into Tauranga tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get much done because it's Friday, and I think we do like the East Coast. It's got the most sun. So I'm not sure where we'll end up, but now we've shifted our plan, and we've made a decision to shift the plan. So we will see where we end up. In the meantime, we're still in the best place. Like, we're still quite happy. Friday, 14th of August. Happy birthday, Brendan, you old fart. Haha, you're older than me. You always will be. Now, we are in Thames. As I suspected, it took I don't know, probably 2 hours to drive all the way around the Coromandel Peninsula on the main roads. There is way more right up to the top, which we wanted to go to, which we didn't, and lots of little headlands to explore, but we didn't. And I woke up this morning and I was really, really excited because I rang for a job yesterday, and they wanted me to do a CV, and I'm not going to do a CV if I can help it. And I was going to head down to Tauranga today, which is probably, I don't know, about 80 k's, who knows how long it'll take, and go and knock on a few doors. But I thought, no, I got a better idea. I can make a couple of phone calls and I won't have to go down there unless, I'm definitely going to have an interview with someone. So I thought, well, we'll come into town and we'll buy a phone. We're going to need a New Zealand phone. I've been holding off, but we're just going to have to do it. So I've got a New Zealand number. They can ring me back, and then we can head up north again. And because it's Friday, so we'll spend the weekend, exploring Coromandel again, doing those things that I missed, and head down to Tauranga, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do that now, but I did go and do a little bit of research. I found the numbers I need to find, and I rang one, and I spoke to my old mate Daryl, and he said that he's got a couple of guys that would be quite interested in maybe employing me, because I just told him I wanted to paint big shit, find me the biggest workshop, and so we're just now waiting for a phone call back. It's promising, so I'm confident that I don't have to do a CV, do any paperwork, because even if he doesn't come up with anything, there's options. I reckon I'm not going to have any trouble. There's even a truck painters down in Ashburton in the South Island, and that's just from a glance. All cool. But the other thing I've just realised is, I've just looked, and at about 5:30, I think they were saying that they're going to announce what's going on with the lockdown in Auckland, in New Zealand. And what I feared has happened. There are reports that there is a case south of Auckland, just across from Rotorua, Taurua. I can't exactly remember where it was, but I had a look and I was like, that's definitely out of Auckland. So I'm not sure what the plan is for that, whether they're going to lock down the North Island, whether they're locking down the whole country. I'm not sure, but something, we're definitely going to have something happen at 5:30. So I think it's not very wise to pop up to the North Peninsula up there. We're going to head south, but I do want to hang around this area, because if I get a call back and I need to go and speak to someone in Tauranga next week, you know, later on today, it'd be really nice. I need to be available, but if they lock down the country, we have to head straight back down to Christchurch. And even if we head straight back down to Christchurch, what are the chances of being able to get on that ferry? Because normally it takes a week or two to get your car on the ferry. So it's still all up in the air, and I'm just going to be excited because we're moving to New Zealand. And I've got a job, nearly. I'll have a job. I have no dramas about getting a job. And if it's Tauranga, that's good. Tauranga's where the big boys play. That's where I want to be.